everyone, it's Ziya. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. Hi, my name is Ziya, and today I'm going to be showing you guys this makeup look right here. Super simple, really natural looking. It would probably look more natural if I was wearing a different lip color. I thought I saw something, and I'm not sure. Okay. Anyway, back to the makeup look. This is a beginner's makeup look, just really simple. There's nothing difficult with this makeup look aside from putting on the eyelashes. The lashes for me still are the most difficult part of doing makeup, and I've been wearing lashes for over a year and a half now, and they're still really hard to put on. Most things, if not every single thing that I use in this makeup tutorial is drugstore. My highlighter is from e.l.f. However, I believe that you can only get this online, and the Ardell brow gel can be hard to find, but you can definitely get it off of Amazon for sure. Everything else is readily available in stores. You can find it at Target, you can find it at Ulta. I never go to Walmart because there's nothing close to me, but I'm pretty sure you can find it there too. Without further ado, let's get on with this natural full coverage beginner's makeup tutorial. I already have my face primed and ready to go. I primed it with, hello, come here, my aloe vera gel. I use this all the time whenever I'm about to do my makeup. I'll do my skincare and everything, blot my face because I've been getting really oily lately, and then I apply this stuff. Creates a nice even layer for my makeup, and I likes it. So first thing I'm going to do is start off with a little bit of concealer on the dark spots. Usually I do not do this, and this is not my usual shade of concealer that I use. It's a lot closer to my skin tone than my brightening concealer, although this is not exactly my skin tone. So I'm just applying that to the darker areas just to help cover them up. You can also use color corrector. I have some but cannot find it. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Concealer in the shade Ivory. Now I'm going to move on to my foundation. Lately for my foundation, I've been using the L'Oreal True Matte's foundation in the shade, what are you? N3. It's Natural Buff, and this is a neutral shade. They have three options. There's warm, neutral, and cool. Warm, neutral, and cool, and I am using this neutral one. The first time I put it on, I was like, oh yeah, this is perfect, and then the next time I was like, this doesn't look right. Hopefully today I'll feel like it looks okay. So now I'm going to go on to my highlighting concealer. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Fair. One really easy trick to getting more coverage out of any product that you use, especially if it's a liquid product, is to let it sit on the skin for a moment before blending it out. Now that this is all blended out, I'm going to set it using my Airspun translucent powder and pack it underneath my eye. I always have to bake my concealer if I put concealer on, because if I don't, it will crease and it will not look pretty. I'm going to use the same powder to set the rest of my face. I'm going to let the powder sit under my eyes for a little bit, and while I do that, I'm going to move on to my brows. Now, lately for my brows, I've been doing it a lot more naturally by my standards. Maybe they still look really bold to other people, so I'm just brushing it up first. I'm taking this eyebrow pencil from e.l.f. It's very thick, which means it covers a lot at once. And when you're going for a natural brow look, that really helps. And I'm just filling in the brow itself first, and then I'm going to build up the top. And this has a spoolie on it, but I don't like that spoolie because it's gigantic. So I'm taking the one that I used earlier, just brushing it through, spreading everything out, adding a little bit more pencil to the areas that need it, and brushing it out again. And that's it for my brow until the end when I put on some brow gel, but you can see the huge difference, and it doesn't look super bold, at least in my opinion. Alright, brows are done. They look really bold. I tried to stay natural, and here it is. Just know that you could always keep your brows more natural than this. This is just, I don't know what happened. I think I just went way too heavy-handed. There's some days where the products that you use and your hands and everything just don't work the way they're supposed to. But anyways, I'm gonna move on to the eyes. And for my eyes, I'm just going to be using my Wet n Wild Dulce de Leche. Did I say it right? Did I? I don't know. It is a highlight and contour palette. I'm going to first take the highlight shade. I'm going to apply this all over the eye. You can use any color that's like close to your natural color or even slightly lighter. I'm going slightly lighter right now, but the bronzer is going to darken everything up quite a bit. I'm going to use the bronzer shade. First, I'm going to buff it into the crease, and then I am going to bring it down onto the lid. I'm even taking it into the inner corner. Find that this gives my eyes a bit more of a rounder shape, which is what I like to go for when I'm having a more natural makeup look. Now that I have my shadow on, I'm going to dust away all of the baking powder. And now I'm going to go on to bronzer. And for my bronzer, I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And just bronzing in the usual areas. On the temples, down the sides of the face for me. On the cheekbone. That sounded really weird. Cheekbone, not cheekbone. English is my first language. I mess it up all the time. I'm also taking it onto the jawline because I have a Z double chin. I'm also going to just pinch my brush and take a little bit of that bronzer and bronze my nose. It's not exactly contouring, but just adding a tiny little bit of definition. Now I'm going to add some blush. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush in the shade Mellow Wine. I use this all the time. What I do is I start down here and I work up here to the top of my ear because it just kind of adds a little bit of a more angled illusion to my face, which as a very round face girl is something that I definitely need. Next, I'm going to go on to highlight, and today I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Heart Defensor Coffee and Cream Highlighter Palette. I'm just taking that on a brush. This is a fluffy powder brush. It's the first time using it for highlight, but I actually really like it. It really blends it in to give it more of a natural finish. Pinching it a little bit, adding it to the nose. I'm going to jump back to the eyes. And for my eyes, I'm going to be using the Eye Booster Eyeliner from Physicians Formula. This is in the color brown. I'm not going to make this very thick. I really just want a line to cover up my falsies that I'm going to be putting on later. I'm not adding a wing or anything. Next, I'm going to line my eyes using my Wet n Wild On Edge Longwearing Eyeliner Pencil in the shade You're the Yin. And I'm going to take it onto the lower lash line as well, about a third of the way. I feel like this really opens up the eyes and makes it look a bit wider. Now I'm going to curl my lashes and apply some mascara. And today I'm going to be using the Falsies Push Up Drama from Maybelline. Now you don't have to wear falsies, but I really enjoy wearing falsies. I'm going to be wearing my Ardell Demi Wispies. These aren't my favorite lashes. My favorite lashes are the Christina Wispies. I usually get them off of Amazon. Alright guys, I have my lashes on. Like I said, not my favorite ones. They look not the best. But anyway, now that I have that on, I'm going to take a little bit more of the Wet n Wild bronzer. I add that to my lower lash line ever so slightly. Adds a little bit of depth and balances out the top and bottom since the lashes look so heavy. And I'm going to take some of my highlighter on a small brush and add that to the brow bone. And I'm going to take a little bit of that and add it to the inner corners, not as heavily as I usually would, just to bring a little bit of brightness to the inner corners. And we're going to add a little bit of mascara to the lower lashes. Now it's time to move on to the lips. And for my lips, I'm going to be using two products from NYX. I'm going to be using this NYX Lip Liner in the color Natural. And then over that, I'm going to apply this NYX Full Throttle lipstick in the color Kiss the Dust. Finally, last but not least, I'm going to apply my Brow Building Fiber Gel. This is from Ardell. It's definitely one of the best ones that I've ever tried, if not the best brow gel I've ever tried. And that is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's really simple and really beginner friendly. There's nothing that involves too much skill going on other than applying the false lashes. Falsies are the hardest part of makeup for me personally. That is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this helps. If it did, then please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. If you have not already, I put out new videos every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, so I hope you guys stick around for that because I would love to have you as part of my tiny little growing YouTube family. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!